What? Okay, I just hit the live button. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna try to record and stream at the same time because I kind of wanted to see um, if I could like edit this afterwards in case something cool happens and I can throw it on YouTube. Because I really like stopped the YouTube and I really need to start it back up again. Um, so I'm gonna hit record too. Oh, okay. So you can actually record and you can, okay. All right, that makes sense. I was like, hey, how do people do that? I hope I have enough space. I hope I have enough space on this to do it, but whatever. Oh my gosh. Okay. I haven't streamed in like over a week. Wait. Skip frames due to encoding lag. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I guess I can't record at the same time. You know what I should do? Oh, okay. Is it? Oh my gosh, it's still skipping. I might have to retry this. Let's look at what Twitch says. Is it what's the bit rate? I think I'm okay, right? I think it's fine. Okay, so I think the frames have stopped dropping. Anyway, so I didn't stream for a while because I was pretty sick. So that stinks. What are you gonna do? But now I'm back. I'm back. I'm not sick, or I am like a little sick, but like I'm not gonna get you sick. So you'll be okay. All right. Oh, I think the music's coming through. I think I'm okay. Um, I want to show you what I've been working on though. So, someone made a comment about how many lines this is. I just want to talk about that. Okay, like is 1,700 lines. Okay, so that is quite a bit. You know what we're gonna? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do like two. I'm gonna change two things, right? I'm gonna change. I would say refactor, but like there's no tests, so you can't refactor without tests, right? Because how will you know if the thing that you're changing works? So refactoring is when you uh do it with tests. Changing is when you just do it with you just changing stuff, right? It could be a whole new thing. So let me just break down how I. So there's two cool things. There's like a pattern that I found, right? Like I lifted from dioxus and like all this like reacty stuff. I lifted a pattern out that looks like Rails. Of course it does. Okay. All right. So let me show you what this looks like first. So here's a list, right? So I have to do file uploads and I don't really know how to do them. Um, so I might just like do direct upload with JavaScript somehow. I'm not sure how I'm gonna tie it back to I might have to like reload the whole page, whatever. Anyway, so I'm gonna change one thing. Actually, a lot of these lines are like duplicated. Shoot, I'm a little sick still. I gotta need some water. Hold on. Hold on a second. Let me, can I do that? Can I put this up? Oh, wait. Hitikuri, oh my gosh. Hitokiri Batosai. Wait, which, is that like an anime? What's up? Which editor am I using? I'm using Helix. Helix is the editor. It's postmodern. It's purple, right? It's good. Like it's good. I love it. It gets new features like every few months. They release a new one, and it's kind of amazing that they do this for free. I'm kind of blown away that it is free. Um, but yeah, Helix. I do want to get. Oh, you know what? Oh shoot. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try Zed because McGarvey sent me a link and I have not even like clicked it. And I want to try Zed, the editor. Um, so I'm not sure if I'm ready to jump from NeoVim, but I've heard good things. Yeah, it is good. But I do want to try Zed. So I want to let's download that real quick actually. But I was gonna get some water, but I'll just stay here. I'll just be thirsty. That's fine. How do I get this? Oh, I hope he doesn't care that I show this. Oh, you know what? No, I have it here. Hold on. I have it. I'll have it over here. Okay, here we go. Um, okay, I've been invited to try Zed. I have to type in. Oh no, you know what? I got an invite too. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Okay, let me do this. I definitely don't want to open my email on the screen. That would be terrible. Okay, let me see. Zed? Welcome to the Zed private alpha. Okay, click here to join the alpha. Authenticating with GitHub. Okay. Hang on, let me do my finger. Okay. Security key? Alright. Oh, I gotta find my oh my gosh, I gotta find my little thing. Hold on. I gotta find my YubiKey. Wow, this is kind of a where the heck is my YubiKey? Is it right here? Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. Don't worry, I should have thought about this before. Oh, I don't have any more ports. Shoot. Shoot. You know what? Forget it. We'll do Zed next time. That's too much. That's too much. I gotta download it. Oh, you know what? Oh, I'll get my phone. Hold on. Let me get my phone. I don't have my phone. Hold on a second. One second. I'm gonna get water too because this is out of control. How do I do this? Oh, there we go. There's BRB on the screen. Wait, how is there no... Can I just put like black here? Oh, my wife just brought me my phone. Sweet. Now I don't need to be back anymore. Hang on. There we go. Okay. All right, let me see this. Okay. I'm gonna get Zed right now. Okay. Wait, what? How am I doing this? Scan this QR code? Oh, I don't think I have passkey. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, are you serious? This is out of control. Hold on. Let me go back to this stupid thing. Okay. This is a pain. I cannot believe it's this difficult for me to do this. Okay, here we go. Oh. Wow. I honestly like hate all software. Okay. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Zed. Download. Download from macOS. Here, we'll bring it over here. Am I signed into GitHub here? I am. Zed dev. Oh shoot. Log in. Okay. Download. Oh, there's 10 invites? That's a lot of invites. That's a ton of invites. Okay. I hope there's a dark mode. Okay, here we go. First impressions. I'm blown away here. Oh, my headphones are not they're kind of cut off. Okay. There we go. Zed. Code at the speed of thought. Choose a theme. Let's do Tokyo. Okay. Wow, it changes the theme. Let's do oh, it doesn't have. Okay, let's do one dark. Key map. VS Code. Wait, there's no Vim key map. Install the CLI. Send anonymous usage data. How come I can't click out of this? Do you see this? I cannot click this. That is insane. Okay, I guess I'm sending anonymous data. What if I go settings? Open settings? Oh, that is so weird. Okay, let's open a project. Oh, that'd be nice if I didn't show everything, right? That'd be cool. Let's see. Let's open the same project that I'm doing. Okay, let's go to main. Okay. JSON settings similar to VS Code? Yes. Okay, that's true. That is true. Okay, so far, I do like the font. I do like it. It's nice. What is this? What was this lightning bolt? Oh, it's the okay, okay. Oh, interesting. All right. So I just is there? I need, I need open default key bindings. Okay, so let's do. I need Vim at least. I can't. I literally can't select open default settings. Oh, Vim mode, perfect. True. Can I save that? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, you have to copy, right? Okay. Vim mode true. Oh, it doesn't like that because there's a trailing comma. Oh my gosh, it didn't like a trailing comma. Are you serious? Let's do 16, not 65. Let's do 16 for the. Can I please do this? All right. Okay, it is weird. Like it feels really laggy. I'm not sure why it feels so like lag. I don't. There's like a weird delay between like when I type and when I see the thing happen. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. Buffer close. Oh, all right. Oh, geez. Save, I guess. Okay, don't save. All right. So now that I have Vim, kind of. Okay, there we go. Let's see. How do I see the control? Is it control P? Okay, search project file. Command. Yeah, doesn't seem to be Rust nor Lua based. Zed? Yeah, what is about? I think it was Rust though, right? Wasn't it? Yeah, so oh, they have jobs. A custom GPU accelerated UI framework. Oh, there's a blog. Leveraging Rust. So it is Rust. Leveraging Rust and oh, I'm so shiny. And the GPU to render at 120 FPS. Yeah, but it doesn't feel that way to me. Like, and this is an M1 Max, so it's not like it's like slow or anything. Um, what is the Vim command for like jumping between the matches? Oh, there's no. Oh, okay. VI. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let me see. Search project files. I want to search symbols though. Symbols. Oh, it's Command T. Okay. Okay, yeah. I can do that. Yeah, I think I do like it, but yeah, it's weirdly slow. I don't know. Stoked I get to lurk a stream finally. I always lurk your stream. I do want to say I always I always lurk your streams. Like you stream like okay. I saw that you followed me on Twitter and I was like, oh, there's no way he's gonna join my stream. But it did happen. No, I lurk your streams all the time. That's so funny. I'm like turning red right now. Um let's see. Yeah, so this Zed thing, like I don't know. It's when I pressed Command T and then like it was a second. Like it was like a weird delay. I'm not like super into it really. But what are you gonna do? Okay, let me show the thing I was talking about, right? Okay, so this I like got a pattern from this, like a CRUD pattern from dioxus, thank goodness, because I was like lost for a while with what I was gonna do. So it looks like there's like little TikToky buttons on the right, and this is like a list, right? So the way it works is you can like select a bunch of stuff I have to actually restart. And then it like comes up with a little thing, and then you can like edit only one though, the last one you picked. So like if you pick two, it'll be the one that you pick last. Um, Multiple editing, yeah, I'm not really sure about that, but and then add is like similar, uses the same thing. So this is my like pattern, right? Like my mobile CRUD pattern for this. Um, all right, so let's see. How do I get rid of this stupid thing? G, D, G, B. There we go. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna give up on Zed for now, but maybe I'll have like a whole stream on Zed, and I'll just like go through and see how it feels to use it. Yeah, it's like weirdly slow. Anyway, McGarvey, thank you for the invite. Anyway, I really appreciate it. If you watch this later. All right, so let me show you. So the entrance to the app is this profile component, and there's a bunch of stuff on the screen, but don't be discouraged by this because most of it's boilerplatey. So the rendering part is what I kind of want to show. So the first thing is the photo, that the little user icon. Oh, you like the UI? Yeah, it's not bad, right? Thanks. So like this little guy here, and this bio. So this is like the editing section, right? There's like a whole thing that's like not editing, but I'm not sure if it's working. We should probably check that out. I'm pretty sure I broke this somehow, and I'm not sure what I did, but I have to figure that out. Yeah, definitely broke it. I'll have to come back to that. Actually, maybe I'll fix it. Okay, so I think the list is what is interesting. This link list, right? Let's go back to profile. There we go. Okay. So this is the editing part here, that editing thing you saw. And there's the text area, and I put that in a bio thing. So this is my first. So I was like, oh, I don't want to do prop drilling. I don't want to do all this stupid stuff. I'll just do like global state management. And dioxus has something, right? It has something called Fermi. And Fermi is their answer to like a global state atom. And so they have two functions. You define your state here. Let me make this bigger. You define your state here, and then you say use init atom at the root of your application. And then now you can use these two functions, use read and use set, to change the global state. And then anything that reads those global state thing, any component that uses those gets re-rendered. And it is cool, but it didn't really work that well for me, so I'm kind of moving away from it now. It seemed like a good thing from prop drilling, but I Methan, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So yeah, it seemed like it was a good idea, but I had like weird bugs. So I'm moving away from it for now. But I do like a global state atom, but yeah, for now I'll just make my components really shallow and just like do like 2 or 3 levels of prop drilling. They also have one more thing they have signals, but I think it's even newer. So it's like similar, and then you could like do a signal here. Oh my goodness, Robert Tadness, thank you for the follow. That's a lot of following happening. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Okay, so yeah, what was I doing? Oh, I was talking about signals. So they have signals, they have the Fermi thing. So it works similarly. You say use signal, right? Just like React. And then you can what the cool thing with signals though, is that you could do a future, and inside of the future, you can change the signal. And I'm not actually sure how this works, because for some reason, the ownership rules don't apply here somehow in this async block. And I don't know how this is possible. This must be wrong, because you have to own this count. But maybe they did something with the signals where you don't have to. So that's pretty wild. You could have the signal and then inside of this future, and then yeah, you could use it here and you could render it here and you could check it here. That's it's pretty crazy. I do like this, but it's even newer and I'm not actually sure if it's gonna work. But so this is my CRUD thing, right? So like instead of using Fermi and signals for now, Pickle Fleek. Pickle Fleek, if you troll me, today, all right, I'm coming after you. Okay, so let me see. Link list. I named it link list, like linked list, but whatever. All right, so the way it works is yeah, forever, yeah. Okay, so the way it works is like the sheet is like the modal thing that you saw, right? So if I this little thing, right, that this like outer shell thing with this X is the sheet. And inside of the sheet, there's like a few things going on, but really it's just like animation stuff, right? So it's not super cool. But what's really cool is I'm using Rust's enums to do state management, right? So I thought that was pretty cool. I haven't done that before. So I have I have an action here, and wow, the inlay hints are really obnoxious. So anyway, you call use state just like the state, and then you could set it to the default enum thing, or you just set it to whatever. So the default state of that sheet is like none, don't show it, right? And then, so that's pretty cool that I could use an enum to do that. And then, so after that, I could just match on the rest of the enums, right? So this none is like just the unit thing. That's good. And then for edit, so this is my pattern, right? Is like have a shell, right? And then inside of that shell, like have all the CRUD actions, right? Represented as an enum. So it's actually, I mean, like coming from Rails, it's really, yeah, it's really nice. Honestly, like it's pretty nice. Like I'm pretty excited about this. Like, I mean, it took me a while to get here. I think I've been working on this for like a month, but yeah, I do. Actually, I've been working on this for like 2 months after work, I think. Yeah. So I do really like this though. I do think this is cool. And it's so nice that everything is kind of like in the same place. Like this is literally one massive file just to see how far I can stretch it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Also, yes, I'm getting over being sick. Sorry for any coughs or anything. So yeah, this so similar to what you do with like regular CRUD stuff is like you'd have the shared form that is add and edit. So that's what I did here. So in dioxus, you can do two things for your components. You can define your props inline, or you can have a struct that represents props with the derived props. So that's what I did here. Only because it makes it easier to do optional stuff. But you can do inline props like this, like here. This has a value that is passed as a prop, and you don't have to like make a separate thing. You just have a function. You just have a function that takes your props itself, and instead of having scope take a type, if you do inline props, the macro will do that for you. So it kind of builds a struct for you. And puts it into scope here. But if you have like, oh, I should change this to RSX. I'm trying to get rid of because I started with the HTML, but I honestly don't like it. R type is submit. Value is value. Class is cursor pointer. Okay, cool. Oh, it's still working. Okay. Anyway, back to add edit. So this is my pattern, right? Is like share the like form, right? I mean, it is still a form, right? But share the form with for add edit, just like you would normally do. Why do I have this outer div here? That's weird. Interesting. Anyway, so share the form. So here's like the list of icons, right? That you see, and then when you click it, it like fills in the thing with the current user's username. Right. And then you have, there's two fields that you could do. You can like customize the links themselves. So this is like a link in bio thing, right? I should probably say that. So you can like have the URL shown. or you can like customize it to have whatever. So like that's optional, right? So it'll show the URL otherwise. But yeah. So so yeah, that's how I started to get the hang of this thing. And I'm actually I like this pattern. I like dioxus a lot. Um, I I am like weirded out by like, okay, what if I wanted to upload a picture, right, which I do. I want to like upload a picture here. I'm not actually sure what to do. Um, because I think there's a way to do it, but it didn't seem very obvious to me. Like I'm sure they do file uploads, but I didn't see like a thing for that. So I have to figure that out, but I won't make you suffer through that on stream. So the other part is the delete part, right? So like these are your CRUD actions, and so the add edit, it takes the same link, right? And this link is none here, right? Because there is no link. And then delete has this, and I kind of just like reuse the same save function, but I could have two separate functions, but it doesn't matter. Oh, I have a to do here too. But yeah, this is the pattern. It's pretty nice. Like, so basically what happens is every time you do an action on a thing, like, so in Rails, you would like, okay, form redirect, right? And then like gracefully like come in with some JavaScript and like turbo links or whatever. And that would work for Django too and all that stuff. But this, all you have to do is spawn a feature. And since live view is on the WebSocket, everything's actually rendered on the server. So there's like events. So it's just like Phoenix Live View, right? But it's dioxus. So it's cool because I don't have to like worry about WASM sizes and all this stuff, right? So the only thing that got sent, right, when I is just the initial HTML, which is also rendered with dioxus, and some CSS and the WebSocket itself, right? And the WebSocket sends like a few messages back and forth. So here's the real payload. It's 28K now, right? So that's kind of a bummer, but 28K, it's not horrible. Plus it's over the WebSocket, so I can do some throttling to see how it feels for slow 3G, and I wasn't like super upset with it. Like the render time, do you see that? There's like that gap right there. It's not horrible. I could do a little more where I render more server side, and then I like replace with the WebSocket. But I think it's fine for now. But all of the buttons and stuff, so all of that, so there's like a little delay, that little delay right there. So I clicked this, but there was like that like split second. So I do have like a loading thing, but I kind of took it out, so I should probably put it back in before I deploy. But yeah. So anyway, so back to the thing. So normally you'd form redirect, but now you don't have to do that. You could just spawn a feature, and you can do your CRUD stuff with. I'm using sqlx, but it doesn't really matter. And then instead of like, I think a lot of React people, which I did years ago when I was first doing React, I was like, oh, I got to put everything in the state, and like, oh, I have to like insert the vector, and I have to just micro manage the compile or the re-render cycle. No, I don't really care. I'll just since this is live view too, and since it's on the server, I'm here on the server now, so I don't have to make any XHR or AJAX requests or whatever. I don't have to do anything. No fetches, nothing. All I do is I just do database stuff in the same component, right? Like, this is the same. I just want to say this is the same, right? So like this component is the same one where I was clicking buttons, and it's the same thing where I'm doing the database stuff, right, in this future. So it's really freaking cool. So anyway, so I get all the new links, and I just set all of them as like a new vector. I don't care to like take the state and like insert or like append to the thing. That's one thing I hate, is like just chop it, reset the state. So I reset the state twice here. There's two different state settings, but yeah, this is the pattern. It works really well. And here's the delete in case you cared. So what happens with the delete is I have a selected link IDs, which actually does use that global state thing. Selected link IDs. Can I get to the thing here? Yeah, there it is. So it uses that use read, and I have a global state atom that's a hash set of uh, IDs from the database, right? And they're all just like incremental or like monotonic, whatever. They're whatever the integer thing that happens, it increases. That's the thing. Auto incrementing integer primary keys. So yeah, selected link IDs is here, and it just stores all that stuff. And when I actually didn't even use radio buttons. Usually I would use radio buttons, but here I don't have to because like I have so much like power. It's just pure raw power. So here I have an on select. So here's the select button itself, right? And this is just like I had this circle button thing that I made, and it's literally just some tailwind, and it's got like a click handle or whatever. So yeah, this is all I did is I just set the width of the inner circle to like 75% of the outer circle, right? So normally this would be like I feel like I'm redoing a lot of things, but it's nice to have a little bit more control and not have to like fight with the DOM and like the web APIs. That is kind of cool. So anyway, that's how that works. And there's like a little delay, right? It makes it a little animated. So yeah, this is how it works. When it gets selected, I just take that hash set, check if it contains, remove or insert, right? I think I can actually make this a little nicer. I think there's a insert, get or insert, right? So I think I don't have to, I do want to remove it though. Maybe I'll just leave that. Yeah, so if it's already there, delete it. If it's not there, insert it. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. So yeah, that's how it goes. I did break something. Look at that. Is this because I didn't do this? Yeah, but I think I can even do this. I don't have to like do the weird pointer thing. I think the macro helps me. Yep. Okay, cool. So yeah, oh my gosh, the slow 3G. I was like, what is wrong with this? Yeah, I should really fix that. So the WebSocket's kind of a bummer, but honestly, like the performance for me, like I'm not super worried about it, but I haven't deployed it yet, so we'll see how annoyed I am. But yeah, that's how it works. Like the meat of it anyway. Yeah, it works pretty well. I do like it. I should make these icons bigger. That's what I put in Twitch. I'm pretty sure I put that. All right, I didn't even tweet this. I didn't even tweet the link. Oh my gosh, I didn't tweet the Twitch link. It's too late now. It's too late. I give up. All right, so this, let me see. Whenever I haven't streamed for a while, I talk a lot, but let's make these bigger. I honestly don't even know why they're so small. Probably because I have it in a flex maybe. Nope. I can oh my gosh. Let's just go to nav. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Oh, I have it at 16, that's why. Let's bump them up to 32. Right? 32. Oh my gosh. 32. We're gonna get there. I should go back to the synthwave, but I do like this. I like this one better. Kind of. All right, let me. Okay, so these are huge now. Maybe a good thing is less than that. Maybe it's like maybe. Oh, you know what? Since they're all the same, I should just make it a constant, right? Can I do const? Icon size? 24? Can I do that? In Rust, can I do that? U8? Nice. Okay, so let me change that then. We're gonna change 32 to icon size. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Okay. I think I should also rename this to nav icon size. There we go. All right, anything broken? No, it's still still going, still going. All right, this is yeah, that's looking good. That's looking much better. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, you know what? I should fix the public profile because that's kind of important, right? The public profile is like throwing this error. So it doesn't like that I did this atom thing, and that's probably the reason why I'm moving away from it because that is a scary thing, right? In a Rust program to just like see it panic like that because of something I did. So let's look at this. Okay, so the first thing it does is it takes the parameters from the URL, right? So this at thing to get the username. And then I get user by username. And then I render the layout. So this is how you do like SSR and dioxus. And also combined with like salvo. Here, let me show you all this stuff. Salvo is the thing, right? I like salvo because it's a little easier to use than Axum, but it's similar. But I do like that you can just put the response in the as an argument, or you can return something as a type. It's pretty cool to have that option. And that means that you have that option is that means that you can just do middleware the same as a handler. So here's an example. So I called it, so you just add the handler macro and you don't have to return anything now, right? So I can just take what they have a middleware like store. Hold on. This is so loud. This is so loud in my headphones. Hold on. I can't even like, let me just, okay. All right. I'm like yelling at the mic. Everything's out of control. All right. So this, let me close this stupid thing. So this depot thing is like their like middleware store. So like that's how all the middleware communicate with each other. They also have another one called control, which is kind of like an internal thing, but they expose as external, which I'm into because I'm glad if I need it, I don't have to like try to re-implement my own web framework. That would be nice. Which I have implemented a lot of just horrible web frameworks. Okay, so anyway, so all you have to do is call it like a handler. Just add the arguments that you want. So I only wanted the depot because I just want to get the user ID out of the session cookie. And then so here I do my sqlx query. I put the user back into the depot, and that's the whole middleware, right? And then in the routes, right, you can see it here. Let's see, what is it? Set current user? Yeah. So you use this. The API is the words don't make any sense, but it's okay. So hoop is how you distinguish between middleware and handlers. So they have their own middleware, like session handler middleware and CSRF and stuff like that. This is the handler I just had, right? You just call hoop, and then it's a kind of a nested router situation. So they like each middleware that's at the root level gets down into the nested. It carries over, right? But it doesn't carry across. Like these two routers, this off middleware, does not touch this other one, right? So that's like where the branching comes in. This is my static assets. So it's outside of all of them because like it's just static assets. Like who cares? So yeah, let's go back to the public profile. Okay, before I get distracted again. Okay, so anyway, get the params out of the thing. Get the user by username. Match on the result of that. Okay, get destructure the user struct. Cool. Get the links. Layout props from depot. That gets the CSRF token, the live Vue.js, which is going to be nothing. Actually, it will be something if you're logged in, but and then get the bio. Why do I have the bio by itself? That's interesting. I had to think about that. So yeah, this doesn't look like layout. Oh, use shared state provider. Oh, I'm probably render. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm not even using the Atom stuff here. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder what I'm doing. Oh, maybe it's the form. No, using shared state. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I turned off the. Did I stop doing that shared state stuff? In the. Did I stop doing that? When I switched to the. Yeah, maybe I stopped doing that when I switched to the thing. Now this song's like really quiet in my headphones, and now I'm like also talking very quiet. Yeah, let's see. What did the error actually say? No Atom root found in context. Did you forget to place Atom root at the top of your app? No, I didn't. Do I think it doesn't like what's weird because it doesn't fail on the other server rendered pages. Like this is server rendered, right? There's no WebSocket, right? It just comes across normal old HTML, you know? Look at that. Tried and true. Huh. Okay, so I think since it's not gonna since it doesn't fail on that, nice. I should probably not do that. I should probably not do that. Yeah, so I think it's probably failing because I'm definitely. Oh, it's this. Yeah, it's this. My show link. Oh, it's because I'm using it here, but I only did the init. Oh yeah, that's what I only did use init Atom root when I initialized the WebSocket app, the live view app. Okay, all right. Oh, okay, I gotta fix that. Oh man, it doesn't even. Dude, where's my? Did I disable 7TV? Oh, I did. I did disable 7TV. Hang on, let me see this. How do I enable? How do I re-enable it? Oh my gosh, how do I re-enable this thing? When you click manage extension. Oh, it's on. Oh, there it is. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, there it is. Oh man, I was like, what? Are you serious? Oh my gosh, what? Dude, is that not how you do it? Oh, all I have is, oh, they got rid of Mina. All I have is this now, this cat. Wow, that stinks. They changed the emotes out. They can delete emotes from you? Interesting. All right. Oh, look at that. Oh, I have Keck. That's sweet. All right, anyway. Like Garvey, what's up? Hey, whatever happened with your thing, your applications? Like I was so like I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, dude, like what happened to the thing? What happened there? I'm actually kind of curious because I saw this like hiring manager on Twitter, and she was like, "Oh, we've had so many applications for our full stack position that we had to close it in like 4 hours." And I was like, "Frick." I was like, dude, I gotta get into machine learning or something. I don't know what's going on. I gotta move down the stack or up the stack or something. I can't just stick with the full stack, you know? There's so many of us. Sucks. Anyway, okay, let me fix this. Let me fix this while I'm waiting. Okay, let me see. So I'm doing this thing. You know what? Since this doesn't work across, well, the one thing I could do is I could just say, since this is another one. Yeah, I'm still getting over being sick. Oh, I don't even have CX there though. So I'd have to in layout, right? I'd have to do something like this. Instead of that, so I think instead of in app, right? Well, that doesn't have a, yeah, that's fine. That would work. This would work. So now it'll work. But I mean, to me, it's like, oh wow, because I changed the linked list to be edit. Oh no, it should just be edit there. Oh no. Oh no, what a bummer. Oh, um, did I somehow ruin this? Where I changed the cookie. Oh no, that's fine, right? I should also show people their login code because this is out of control. There's so many things. I was messing around with this stupid CRUD stuff for so long, I totally forgot what I was doing. Oh my gosh. All right, let me see. I've gotten rejected in final stage twice. Well, has a separate bird lens left waiting halfway. With the company. It started one interview process. Yeah. Yeah. Dang. Yeah. Well, hey, at least you at least you got to the final stage. I tried to apply to a place. It was like 4 days. It was like five. It was like a week or more. And I just got the email. It was like, nah, nah. We don't want you. I was like, oh, cool. Not even past the resume. But it's cool that it was like a person. At least I think it was a person. I've gotten rejected. Oh, sorry, I'm reading this again. I wouldn't really read it. Yeah. Oh, okay. So that's good though. I mean, oh, oh shoot. Oh man. Oh no, you know what it is? It's not because you're asking for too much. It's because the managers, right? The hiring people think, oh, there's so many software. Like it's a perception thing, right? First of all, they equate all software engineers as like equivalent, and then they go, oh yeah, like there's so many of you. Like there's so many of you now on the market, and there's like Google people. Like, oh, there's never Google people. But they don't realize that you might not want those Google people, right? Because the people they fired, like they might not have been or laid off, sorry. They might not have been up to snuff. You never know. So yeah, to me, I don't know. I wouldn't are you gonna what are you gonna do? Are you gonna ask for less on the next one? But that, oh man, it's tricky. Like, because if you ask for less, then it's like, then it's like you, like I feel like you'll never This is like I feel like as at least in my experience, the only time I've ever gotten like a raise is when I switch jobs. Well, I get raises, but like cost of living, or like bonuses and stuff, but like whatever. But I think like you have to switch jobs to like get more money all the time. And it's like if you ask for too little, not asking for that, nice. Stay strong. Stay strong. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's dumb. Yeah, I just stay there. Yeah. Yeah, I mean like that's crazy. Like imagine um maybe it's kind of like houses, you know? It's like you buy a house and you bought it at a certain price and then a bunch of people move in around you and then you're like, "Oh, my house is worth a lot more." But then everyone leaves and then now your house is worth a lot less. And then 10 years later like your house is up again, right? Um so yeah, maybe that's what it's like. But I'm not sure, maybe it's the opposite cuz like imagine like inflation, right? Did salaries go up with inflation? I'm so confused. I don't know if they do. I don't think they do. Um, yeah, I think the job market's pretty inflation proof in terms of that labor. I mean, the one process I mean is pretty cool. I might see give merchant software. What is merchant software? What is that? Is that for like e-commerce? Yeah, point of sale. Yeah. So it's not just e-commerce, it's like real. It's like real stuff. That's cool. Yeah, like Square. Is it embedded stuff? Like would you work on the actual like point of sale? Or is it just like the back end? Is it Java? You can tell me if it's Java. I'm not gonna judge you, okay? I'm not gonna judge you. Is it Java? I'm not gonna say anything. Just 100% JDK 11, okay? 100% JDK 11. Nothing. There's only JVM, and there's microservices. There's microservices involved. um, crypto. Oh, it's the only one not Ruby. Shoot, dude, that'd be cool to not do Ruby though. I feel like that would like fix my burnout issues. If I so much as see Ruby outside of work now, I'm just like, get that out of my face. Like, even if I see JavaScript, I'm like, get out of here. I'm not gonna do this. Like, you're gonna have to pay me to do this. That's cool though. That's cool. Yeah, it's sweet. It'd be cool. It'd be cool to do Go for a living with Ruby. You're falling back in love with Ruby. Get out of here. You're falling back in love with Java. That's what it is. You're going back. You're going to JDK straight up. I mean, I should program Java. This Pickle Fleek. Don't talk about Kotlin, please. At least Kotlin's not here, right? Thank goodness. That would be terrible. Because then I couldn't back on the JDK. I should, you know what? I should, honestly, like, Kotlin is pretty cool. I will say, like, I talk crap on it and the JVM, but like, oh my goodness, like, it's pretty nice. Like, the thing I really like about Kotlin is the HTML stuff, the HTML macro stuff, which I saw randomly. Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh, Kotlin. How is it going to be dark mode? And then how is it going to be donate, appreciate? Kotlin, okay, wait, I have dark reader. Let's do that. Okay, so we're going to turn that on. Can I click the, yeah. Okay. Docs. Yeah. It's like, is it tools? No, it's like Kotlin HTML macro, inline functions. No, it's like, oh my gosh, it's something else. Create a model, define routes. Okay. This is all inside of Kotlin? Oh, this is Ktor. I don't care about Ktor. I thought there was like some kind of macro system. Like, oh, inline, that's what they call it, inline functions. Right? No, that's not it. Dude, there was something. Shoot. What was it? Oh, maybe it's under platforms. No, maybe it's under for other platforms. Wait. Full stack web app? Okay, so, oh, they talk about the Ktor? Yeah, I don't know what it was, but it was something. It was cool. I had to look that up. Blind V into submission. I don't know. I mean, like, I wonder what, like, if I really embrace the JVM, I wonder if I'd make more money. Maybe I just have to, like, get past my hate for it. You know? I don't know. But I feel like if you're going to do the JVM, like, Rust is just better, like, than Java in every way. Even with the memory stuff and the lifetimes. I think it's still better. Okay. What was I going to do? The answer to that is no. Yeah. I mean, I wonder, oh, Ruby makes more? Yeah. Yeah, because there's like less, right? I feel like if the late, like, you might have stuff like Shopify, but like how many Ruby people are there really? Or how many people that want to write Ruby, right? Yeah. I would say Go is probably pretty in demand right now, though. Wait, crypto point of sale? I'm surprised it's a crypto company that doesn't use Rust. That's weird. Yeah. No, yeah, that is true. All right, what am I gonna do? Oh, I have to fix my public profile thing. Oh my gosh, I also have to fix that too. It's super annoying. What if I try to claim one that already exists? Okay. Oh, I did a great job on that. That's amazing. I did an amazing job just there. Because I just tried to insert and I unwrapped and it just completely panicked and threw a 500. Rust is the best. Like honestly, Rust, best programming language. Like, it's the best. You never have problems. You never have any problems at all. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get this. I wanted to change this a little bit now that I'm over here. I wanted to change this insert thing anyway. Yeah, I wanted to change this to not be so weird too, because I started down this path of like, I'm gonna make a struct that represents the parsed form, and then I'm gonna make a struct that like it feels more like Rails, like this new user insert thing. But I hate that because I want to just call DB and have a bunch of functions on it. Crypto companies. Oh, okay. I didn't put that together. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's two different. Two different. Yeah, yeah. No, that's cool. That's cool. Okay. Okay, yeah, I hate this. What I really want is the API to be more like this, right? I think this is fine to make a struct that represents a form. Um, but I think the real problem was that I was like, I hate this. I hate putting methods on like things that represent forms. So I think what I want to do is I want to say DB, and then I just kind of want to go like this maybe, like insert new user or like insert user, and then have it take whatever struct, right? Like new user, right? Like this. But I'm not sure I can do that. I might have to do this DB because I need the pool, and I need a reference to the database pool for sqlx. So I might have to do something like this where I like make the thing and it's like a builder thing, but the builder is only two levels deep. It's just the one actually. It's always going to be something like this: DB update user, right? Let user equals let mute user, whatever, right? It's always going to be something like this, right? And then it's going to be like user, ID, or not ID, username equals whatever, right? Something like this. Yeah. I've been thinking about this idea, like, instead of generative AI, like, I wonder if I can like use the llama thing that's been going on. So like, oh, this is Hacker News. I just want to say this is now Hacker News time. Since I'm like gonna talk about Hacker News, and I'm gonna get out of here in like 15 minutes because I'm like totally burning out. Let me see. Hacker News. Hacker News time. Okay, sweet. Oh, 57. I've been streaming for 57 minutes. Holy moly. All right. Oh, geez. Dark Reader to the rescue. Can I do this? How do I do it? There we go. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. Okay, so I thought about this llama thing, right? And it's cool that on a single GPU, look at this. High throughput generative inference of large language models with a single GPU. Now we're talking. Democratize that thing. Heck yeah. So I'm really excited about this because I've been watching it like the last like 4 days. And ever since the llama thing was on BitTorrent, it's been FlexGen lowers the resource requirements of running 175 billion scale models down to single 16 gig GPU. 1 token a second. That's fine with me. So this is just like so early, right? Like imagine like 6 months from now, right? This is so true, right? Next year this time, it's so true. So yeah, this is what it's about. Like I'm all into this. So I was thinking like, shoot, maybe I can like use the llama model to like do like a one person, like there's no way. Cause Instagram, okay, so like Instagram was like 12 people when they sold for $1 billion, right? So I was like, dang, it'd be cool to do like a social network, but like one person, like a one person company, like an indie hacker. And you could use AI for content moderation instead of generation, right? I mean, you could use generation too. Like, so it does two things. It solves the chicken and the egg problem, right? Which is like, you make a social network, it's a ghost town, no one's there, no one cares, right? No one cares about your dumb social network. Like your friends and family might join because they feel bad for you and because no one cares about your dumb thing. But if you do you could do two things now that you couldn't do before. One is you could like tie into Mastodon or ActivityPub. The other thing you could do is Nostr. It's another one. But the crypto people love Nostr. They love that. My friends are like all into this. I still don't really understand what it is, but I mean, it says it's a decentralized social network with a chance of working. So I don't understand it. There's also Blue Sky, which is another thing, right? Which is Twitter's thing, right? It's like, where do you get? Oh, here it is. So you can do all three, right? So you can do ActivityPub, Blue Sky, and like just bet on all three, right? There's like no point to do anything else. Okay, wait. So I looked into how to implement an idea I had, but the AI stuff apparently costs a significant chunk of change to train to get good results. Yeah, that's what I was. But like if you just have a single GPU, right? Just the cost of electricity, right? Um, so that's why, like, I don't want to use some stupid company's API. I definitely want to do things like on my own computer. And this is what I saw. The M1, you could actually run it on your phone. Hang on, let me see. Uh, you can also run just a single GPU. Yeah, but you can run on your phone, and you can run Stable Diffusion on your phone too. I don't know if I've talked about this on the stream. Have I talked about this? I don't think I have. GPU costs thousands? Does it? Which GPU? Let me see. Does it? Oh, shoot. Maybe this isn't what I thought it was. I don't even know how to read these dumb papers. PDF. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that. The dark reader works here too. Let me see. Which GPU? Let's just go to the conclusion. Oh my goodness. Wow, I'm actually reading a paper on Twitch. I look so smart right now. I never do this. I always skip these things. Come on now, let's not see some math. Where's the conclusion? Okay. Then I'm even gonna talk about. Okay, so high computational, blah blah blah. Oh, here we go. Flexion, 6 gig GPU. But which GPU did they use though? Okay, for example, fitting the model would require at least 5 A100. Oh. But then they're saying like, no, they're doing it on one A100, which A100 is super expensive. Oh, here we go. Latency throughput, 3 offloading single NVIDIA T4. Okay, here, I think this is what it is, NVIDIA T4. Tensor Core GPU. Okay, how much is this? Look at that bad boy. Look at that beast. That thing is gonna put you out of a job. It's gonna put me out of a job. Look at those cores. Look at all this stuff. What's even happening? Let me see. Where do I? They don't have the pricing on here. It's not a good sign. That's definitely not a good sign. So there's product brief Tensor Core. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Okay, but we'll go over the phone thing in a second. Hold on. I just want to price. Woo! McGarvey is correct. It is $2,300 for a single Tensor Core GPU, and that is the. I don't know if it's the 16 gig one. It doesn't say. Let's see. That is the 16 gig. So that is the 16 gig one. It is $2,300. Yeah, it's a no-go. So anyway, so I guess what they did on Hacker News or like in these papers and stuff, right? Is where did I see this thing? Hold on. Where did I see it? Just to type in llama. Oh, Dolly. Dolly, like that? There we go. Oh, geez. Oh my gosh. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? All right. Let's see. Last 24 hours. There we go. No, last week. There we go. Automatically install, run, and play with Llama on your computer, right? So, so the Llama thing, so it's really, this is like an NPM package that wraps some C++ and stuff. So it's like really, it should be easy, I guess. I have not tried this. I guess I could try this on stream, right? So it does look like it's working though, which is really cool. That's pretty sweet. So yeah, this is pretty cool. And then the other thing I wanted, it was a threat. It was maybe this was it actually. Yeah, right here. Using Llama with M1 Mac and Python, right? So so it would be sweet to use this, right? So what happened, I guess, was they did this what they call what do they call it? It's like this is what it was. An instruct tuned responses on par with text DaVinci 3. Oh, they moved it. Okay, here we go. This is what I want to say. This guy, Simon W says, um, or person, whatever. Llama is announced, starts being shared with academic partners, right? Someone posts a PR with a BitTorrent link to the models. First commit, right, on the 10th of March. The next day, someone rewrites it in C++. And they run the 7 billion model on a 4 gig Raspberry Pi, right? That's sweet. I should follow this person because I'm not following them. There we go. Yeah, that's really sweet. And then the next day, the NPX Dalai Lama, which is like a great name, and then today, which was the 13th, right? They're running Llama C++ on a Pixel 6 phone, right? Um, and now Alpaca, and this one is Alpaca, right? The Stanford one. Um, So yeah, this is cool. Like this is really cool. I'm like super excited. I wasn't like ChatGPT was cool, but I feel like OpenAI has it like locked up so bad that like who cares, right? And you have to like jailbreak it to get it to do interesting stuff. Which is that's another thing I don't think I talked about. Jailbreak. What was it? Oh shoot. Hold on. This is really funny. Let's see. Jailbreak. Um, GPT or something. Oh, here we go. Yeah, perfect. Uh, let's see, jailbreak, maybe like past week. Oh, here we go. Jailbreak chat, a collection of chat GPT jailbreaks. Base GPT. Okay, so this score. Okay, so I tried the Dan, which was pretty good, and then I haven't tried the based one, but that sounds really funny. And then I tried the Hacker Man one. Oh, it was hilarious. So like I put you copy this in here, right? And then it like it ChatGPT doesn't know what to do. It tricks it, right? And now you go through like it's like prompt injection. You like go through OpenAI's like safeguards, and now you can get to like do funny stuff. So like I asked it to give me the code for a Rust proc macro because that's when I was like making the HTML proc macro thing. So I was like, give me the code for the thing. And it was like, I don't give out codes to anyone. Wait, did I talk about this? I don't know if I did. It was like, I don't give out codes to anyone. Like, or I said, I don't give out codes to anyone. Try learning it yourself. And I think it said like, you lazy idiot or something. And I was like, oh man, that is so funny. Like this jailbreak chat, it's priceless. It's so funny. Anyway, so yeah, I thought like if I could somehow like use this like C++ thing to run it on my computer, right? Or the 7 billion model, right? And it's like good enough, like as 7 billion parameters. Um, so I guess what happened was they like did this, what they call it the precision of the weights, I think. There was like a 16 uh, byte float. I have no idea, bit to end with int 4, which is like half of a byte, right? So that's definitely half of a byte. And I don't know if it's unsigned or signed, but whatever. Um, so yeah, I like it is interesting that they had to do all this stuff to get it to run, but that's fine. If I could run this and instead of generating stuff, well, I'll do two things. Back to the social network, right? So the social network thing is like, you can solve the chicken and the egg problem because you can generate a bunch of content, and as long as it's like funny and not like OpenAI stupid ChatGPT stuff, I think people don't care, right? They're like, okay, there's people on here, whatever. And then once people start joining you, I'm gonna cut that, right? That's done. Um, well, now I have two ideas, but anyway, so that was the first idea is like you solve the chicken and the egg problem because there's two problems with social network, with a new social network in 2023, right? One is chicken and the egg, no one cares. Two is the second problem is content moderation, right? All social networks today are like all the work is like content moderation, right? Um, so it's like if you think you're going to get into social networking as a programmer because you're like, oh, it's like a fun challenge, like a fun scaling challenge. Nah, it's not about the scale. Like we solved that. Like, that's a solved problem. Just use Rust or Java or something. It'd be fine. Um, but what is the real problem is content moderation. So if you could train an AI to just filter out all the stuff that you don't want to see on your network. So there's like two layers, right? It's like one layer is like train the AI to filter out all the illegal stuff, right? Like I don't want to go into what illegal stuff is, but it's obviously things that you don't want to see. Well, there's three layers. The first layer is illegal. The second layer is advertiser unfriendly stuff, right? So you can imagine whatever that is. Current content moderation is AI, yes, but I'm saying like for like a single person to run the thing like at scale, that would be like really cool. And since now the AIs can run, since this like model stuff can run on people's phones and a Raspberry Pi, the third layer would be you get your own AI content moderation, right? So like instead of like mute words on Twitter, which is like the lamest thing ever, I'm just gonna give you an AI. Like you just get a content moderation AI, right? So like now instead of dumb mute words, you can say, what are the kind of things that like I don't want to see, right? You can say, oh, I don't really want to see like nudity, and I don't want to see like negative stuff. Like I don't want to see a bunch of Debbie Downers, you know? Or like, ooh, I really hate sarcasm, right? I know now that I'm saying it out loud, it sounds kind of evil and like weird and horrible because you're like filtering the world. But honestly, like, why shouldn't a social network be like Disneyland, right? It's not the reality, and we shouldn't treat it like it's reality. So like, I guess like if you make a Disneyland social network that's like perfect for every person, wait, this reminds me of photos of sand dunes that were banned by AI for being nudity. Look, I mean, it's not gonna be perfect, but like, I'd rather have a bunch of false positives than like a false negative, you know, and let something through. But yeah, that is funny though. I wonder if that still happens. I wonder if that still happens. But anyway, I don't know. It's an idea I had to give everyone their own content moderation AI. It sounds so much better than like mute words and like all this stupid stuff like block lists. Like it's so manual. Like why does Twitter and all the social networks, like why did they have all the cool AI stuff and like we just get nothing, right? It's like, oh, here you go. Oh wait, my PDX said something. What the heck? I didn't even see this. I'm going to create a new social network called the Gauntlet and just put every single user in one live chat room and let them figure it out, chat it out until only one remains. Send nudes is close enough to sand dunes. That is true though. That is true. Dang, man. Yeah. But I don't know, it gets me excited for the future because I was kind of down for a while because I was like, if the future is really just a bunch of Silicon Valley people telling us what to do, and like, oh, Copilot will write your code for you, and like, oh, ChatGPT will write your emails for you, I'm like, that's horrible. But now that it's getting democratized, I'm like, yes. Now we all have our own AIs that we run on our own hardware, and you have nothing to do, right? So that's pretty cool. I'm into that. I should like really do like a stream where like I try to learn what they're doing. I don't know how I want to do C++ ever again, but yeah, like if it's Python and C and C++, like maybe that's just how it's gonna be, right? For the AI stuff. But I would like to see like what it is. Still waiting for Skynet. Yeah, I don't think Skynet's gonna happen, right? Like our world is so weird. Like it seems like it would be a centralized organization that takes down the world with the AI stuff, but like it's turning out it's not that way, which is giving me a lot of hope for the future because I was honestly like, I know it sounds so stupid, but like I was really down for a while. Like when I first saw ChatGPT in like December, I was so depressed. I was like, oh my gosh, like not only is Copilot gonna take my job, but also now OpenAI is gonna be like, yeah, here you go. Here's your bowl of oatmeal. Be grateful for the food we gave you because you don't have a job anymore. My idea was to allow you to generate unlimited corporate members art for all your corporate website needs. Dude, you should do that. Oh, did you see what, that reminds me of corporate Memphis. Corporate corruption that's true. That is true. But I think, yeah, that's true. I don't know. I think like for us, it would probably be like some stupid mistake that happens. Like some guy was like, "Oh yeah, I hooked it up to like the internet, like Bing, like Microsoft's trying to like do this thing with Bing. I don't even know what it's doing." And they're like, "Yeah," and now it just kind of replicated, and yeah, it's like a virus now. So hope you like your malware AI. Like, you know, sorry. Okay, so let me. Oh, did you see the thing? So corporate Memphis art for all your corporate website. Okay, so did you see the thing? This job does not exist. This job does not exist. I think it was actually let's I don't want to type in URL. It was what's his name? Oh, Mark that guy right there. There we go. This guy. Let's see. Look at this profile picture. Is so serious though. Like look at that. Okay, so let's see. Where was it? Wait, didn't he tweet this earlier? Like, am I crazy? Oh, here we go. This job does not exist. Oh, we got the .com. Oh wow, look at this horribleness up here. This marquee. Are you serious right now? It's marquee? No, dude, we're not gonna do a marquee. We're not gonna see that. Get out of here with that. What is this? No, that's dumb. All right. Anyway, so let's see. Wow, this website is horrible. Like the performance is terrible. Okay, so cyber reflexologist. It's like completely made up jobs. Um, which honestly, now that I'm thinking about this, nobody understands how AI works anyway, so it's gonna be fun to see how it turns out. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about this, like, I bet you AI doesn't replace our jobs; it just gives us stupid jobs to do, which is even worse, I think, in some ways. Like, I'd almost rather not have. I'd rather have the market tell me that I'm not valuable and to try to go do something else than to have some stupid thing made up for me. Um, yeah, but maybe I should like get into like what they're doing with this. Like, I'm like really interested in this running this thing on a Pixel phone, um, which is really cool. Uh, they're here. I have been waiting for this. Um, generations are very slow. Seems to be due to load time. Yeah, no kidding. But yeah, like any phone with some AI chips in there, it's pretty cool. Oh wait, what's this? Now hiring manual AI training for a new social network. That's gonna be me. Yeah, but it's like I mean, Facebook. The fact that Facebook is giving up on Meta. Wait, did we? The Meta first? Did we talk about that? There's so much news that happened when I was gone that I feel like I wish I was not sick, and I feel like I could have got on Twitch and just like said something, but now I'm saying everything all at once. Um, what was it? Oh yeah, so Facebook gives up on metaverse, right? Which I did not think was a real thing. Um, but it apparently is real. Um, I guess the stockholders were like not they were like upset, right? With how much money. I guess they spent like billions or something like 20 billion or some 26 billion and they didn't have legs. They didn't have legs, okay? The people in the metaverse, the Zoom Horizons workroom thing, they didn't even have feet. So it's like, yeah, if you spend $20 million and you can't have legs on your 3D avatars or whatever, it's not good. So anyway, so he's switching to AI, right? AI discovery engine. So they're switching more to AI, which is like really hot and trendy. Um, so that's interesting. And they're also making a new text kind of focused social network. Meta. Um, wait, maybe it was Meta gives up on metaverse. I think it was like the street or something. Oh yeah, there it is. That's what it was. Mark Zuckerberg quietly buries the metaverse, right? The CEO has sworn by AI popularized by China. Blah blah blah. So yeah, they make a tablet AI team. So they also new social network text focused. Yeah. This thing right here, a decentralized social app, right? I didn't know it was decentralized, but what is this? Is this supposed to be their logo? Um, yeah, so yeah, I guess they're trying to build a Twitter alternative, right? So that's interesting. Legs are useless in VR though. They only apply to movement in the real world. That is true, I guess, technically. They're all trying to own the next big thing. I know. I know. But like it's weird that you would think like a Twitter clone is like the next big thing. Because to me, like a Twitter clone, you know what I should that'd be cool to like but yeah, like but I'm saying if Facebook makes a new social network, they'll never give people powerful AI filters. They'll only do mute words and block lists. Their Twitter alternative may end up being a Facebook alternative. Yeah, I think so. I mean, if their brand is so trashed. Like everyone, like it's so not cool to be Facebook. You almost as a social networking company, you almost have to like make a new social network every 5 years. Um, even if it's the same code, right? Like just slap a new UI on there and be like, yeah, it's a new thing. You have to be like the Johnson and Johnson or the what's the like conglomerate thing? Yeah, I think it's Johnson and Johnson. You have to be like the Johnson and Johnson of social network companies. You have to like be the big conglomerate that like has them all underneath. I'm waiting for Meta to come out with a brain chip so you don't have to type or talk to interact on the social network. Yeah, that is true. You know what I should do on stream though is now that I'm like winding down on this piece of crap that I totally broke, this link in bio thing. I should make a meme thing because I'm doing so many memes. I don't because I use image flip, and I hate it. Like I mean I know it's just for memes. But it's like, dude, just put a little more effort. You know what I mean? Like, this is what happens when you try to make a meme, right? Like AI so hot right now, and you can like drag it around or whatever. I mean, it's fine. But then when you click generate meme, you have to like remove. Look at this. They try to get you to pay. They try to get you to pay for, oh, what am I doing? They try to get you to pay for no watermarks. But it's like, dude, freaking screenshot. Like, are you kidding? There's no point. Like, just make it free. Whatever. See, I was thinking, like, I wonder if I could ship all static. It's an all static website, 100% static. So it's all WASM with dioxus, and I ship you a SQLite database. Have at it. You know, go crazy. I don't even want to see your dumb memes. You know. Let's see. I'm waiting for. Oh, I read that. The FDA rejected Neuralink's proposal to do human trials. Did they really? Oh shoot, I didn't even see that because I did do Neuralink on the stream too when that Neuralink thing was going on. Oh, 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 here it is right here. Reuters. Oh, that's pink. I do like that. I do like that actually. It's pink. It's actually not bad. U.S. regulators rejected Elon Musk's bid to test brain chips in humans. Why was he so big though? Dang. Will make the paralyzed walk, the blind see, and eventually turn people into cyborgs. Yeah. That thing that I did stream was like really scary. Oh, Rust Sled. Don't even talk to me about Rust Sled right now. Dude, I'm so hyped on this thing. And I'm so scared to use it. Cause okay, the reason I'm scared to use it is like I love the way they talk about it, the champagne of beta embedded databases. I love that. But yeah, the performance is insane, and I do love this. I also love this. It's all downhill from here. But yeah, I have to like just like with dioxus, I'll have to like rethink my patterns, right? Like the old web stuff was like so tried and true, like submit form, redirect. You don't have to think. You're just like, oh, like I'm literally doing my Rails job. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Like I've already done this like a million times. Like it's done, you know, add some Ajax here and there, sprinkle some styles, make it transition, blah, 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 blah. But this like, and the database is very also like it's the SQL databases are 50 years old, 60. So it's like, I have to rethink everything. And I was thinking about it. Rethink my shilling. Dude, get out of here. No, not rethink my patterns. I mean, oh man. The champagne of what? It reminds me of Miller High Life, the champagne of beer. No, it's the champagne of embedded and beta databases. This is right there. The champagne of embedded and beta. So it's like it's like beta, right? And like it's a single file. database. So it's like, but it's like champagne, you know, it's like fancy. Because it's written in Rust, you know. Uh I hope they remove jQuery soon. Wait, who's removing jQuery from what? Oh wait, GitHub is? I don't um yeah, Rust led though. Like so my patterns would be like I know how to like CRUD a database and like query and join and like recursive queries and with stuff and like with tables and common table expressions and stuff. But this like I'm looking at this and it's so simple and I'm like, how do I even use this? Like how do I get stuff out of this? Like apparently it's a key value database, right? So or a key value data store, right? Um and it's like how do I even do this? Like so you insert a key and a value. So do you like map all your data to URLs? So you're like, okay, let's say I'm on the settings page. Do I have a slash settings key? And then inside of that, does that value have everything that I need? Or like what if it's per user? So like what if I have like the current user settings? So now I have to say like slash settings or slash users 123 slash settings. And then the value is like whatever's in that user thing. But it's like, what if I want to pull stuff from like all over? How do I do normalization? Like, how do I do deduplication? Like, how do I make sure that there's a unique value of emails? Like, I was like, so many questions. I had so many questions for this. And I think the solution is to write a query language. Like, you have to turn this key value store into an actual database to like actually use it. I'm really hyped on it though. I'm still hyped on it. Let me see. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Rusty, yeah, basically, yeah, Rusty Redis. But like it's sounds like a good thing to use for Sidekick. Yeah, that is true. That's all Redis is good for. Yeah, we use it for caching too. I mean, like, you know, if you use Redis for sessions or like you might as well like not use memcached. Okay, I hope jQuery turns into Adobe Flash. I just like jQuery too much. I don't mind jQuery. I'm actually okay with jQuery. I don't actually mind it. The reason I like jQuery is because like as a default like thing on top of the DOM, like the DOM APIs are horrible. Like document, get element by ID, query selector all. Like that's horrible. It's so verbose. jQuery, $, that's it. $, parentheses. I love it. Features include fully atomic single key operations, including compare and swap and update and fetch. Yeah, atomic single key. So I mean, it is basically Rust Redis, right? But there are some cool things though, which is like Redis is like in memory, but you can also like flush to the thing. So Redis, the really cool thing here is like, it writes to the disk every 500 milliseconds. So the odds of losing data are low, but then it says at the end here, which is why I was going to use it for this project. Well, the reason I did it is because, well, this is cool. Lock free tree, lock free page cache, lock free log, right? That's really cool. That is like some B plus tree stuff. Or no, it doesn't do B plus. I'm sorry. It does something else besides, rather than rewriting entire pages at a time using like SQLite, right? Anyway, so the problem is if reliability is your primary constraint, which why is reliability not your primary constraint with a database? Use SQLite, sled is beta. And I was like, all right, well, whatever. I already know SQLite, so that's fine with me. But yeah, sled does look cool though. Yeah, the multiple tree thing was cool. And I think that's like some of my problem. But my other problem was like my biggest problem was like migrations. Like, what do I do? Like, what if I have made a mistake? Like, do I point a key to another key? And I thought, okay, that could work. I started like mapping it out in my like notebook. I was like, oh, what do I do? And like all these thoughts, I was just like, this is crazy. Like SQLite solves this. Oh, one thing I'm really excited about, which I have not talked about, is EdgeQL, right? I'm not excited about the database. I'm only excited about the query language, which I think there is a separation there. Oh no, there was something. Wait. There was something. There was a SQL thing. There was a SQL thing. Um. Oh, it was this, right? Maybe it was this. Yeah. So this was cool. Um. So how can I like sell you on this real quick? Hold on. How can I sell you? Was it this? I can't remember now. Let's see. Um yeah, one thing that really sold me on this was like, oh, this it was this right here. So like let's say you had this query, right? And it's like you have a department and a department head, and like one of the it's like you have to join right on the employees table to get the department head for each department, right? And like there's like a foreign key, right? Um the way that you do this in EdgeQL, which was really cool, is oh they really go into it here. Let's see. Okay, so this was really cool. So you start by selecting the table name, right? And then you have your list of things in curly braces, but whatever. And then you can also like do inline count of other things in the table, right? So like you now you don't need to have this like group by thing. It knows that you want to do a count of reviews for movie, right? So that you don't have to join, you don't have to group by, none of that stuff, which is really cool. And then now you can get the average, right? So it's like you're like you can like nest things like a kind of like a with common table expression, but like you don't it's like not explicit, which is really cool. So here you can like name this thing number of reviews and get the or you can call the column outside of this table, and you can get the average. And then it says now we also need the maximum number of reviews per movie. So now you can get the average. You can take your average, right? This is like a common table expression, but you're still in the select though, right? Like, and so now you can take your average and you can call max, and now you can get the max number of reviews, right? Um, and you now you have both. You have the average uh, of reviews, and you also have the maximum number of reviews. So now you can even do now you can bring in with table expressions, right? So now you can do with movie review count, right? Which like composes this and this, right, together. So now you're like unlike SQL, now you're like actually doing things like composition, right? You're like, oh, I can like do a common table expression and then just take the average and the max and reference both of these here. So you can do this in SQL, but this is really cool. I don't care about EdgeDB, but I do care about EdgeQL to as a SQL like compiling to SQL. That's really cool. And I'm not actually sure if you can do that now that I'm looking at this. How do I make this smaller? Yeah, I'm not actually sure. I did do something like this. Yeah, I'm not actually sure like how. Like, what if I type in like Postgres? Oh wait, let me go here. You would think that Edge SQL would be like its own thing, right? I don't know if you need to use their database though, which I don't really want to use their database because I'm sure it's some client server thing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not actually sure. Let me see. SQLite. Anyway, so I thought like a SQL replacement is really cool, just as an idea. Let's see. RockCB also looks cool. So it's just a native ORM. Yeah, it's kind of like a native ORM, but um, it's like for, it's like a query, it's a whole query language, right? Um, so yeah, I thought it was really cool. I think it maps better to like here. Okay, here's like a graph, right? Or like a tree one. Like, so you always like, so when you join or when I join in SQL, it's like, there's always that duplicate thing where you like have to like get the duplicate like join stuff out when it's like it has many, right? Um, so this one you can just do like, okay, movie, and then you could like call another table directors and get the director stuff out of there. And you can like order here. And now you can like, this is your actual select at the end. And now you have like full name and image. And you also have reviews. And it comes out as JSON. I mean, you can do all this stuff in Postgres and SQLite, but it's like kind of a bummer. I actually did work on this a little bit. So now I need to learn another language to interact with my databases. Yeah, I know it is like a little. I guess it is a little funny, but I thought it was. I thought it was fun. I thought it was interesting. Only because like I did do this kind of as my ORM with Coast. What did I even? Did I put this on here? Did I do that? Yeah, I did. So yeah, this is the one thing I did that I thought was like really cool. Is that I did this so long ago. I should really update some of these issues and pull requests. So yeah, I did this thing where you can do normal SQL, but that's boring. So like, and then you get all this stuff back and it's all duplicated, right? So like, here's the author and it's duplicated, right? And like, here's what you really want, post, right? What you really want is something like this, where it's like a nested JSON thing. So in SQLite and Postgres, you can do this. You can return like JSON aggregations and JSON arrays. So that's what I did, right? So I copied Datomics. Yeah, this is Clojure, but so I copied Datomics thing. I can't believe I actually got this to work. Like, I think I actually wrote one app in this thing. I got bored. So you call this pull thing, and you give it like the columns that you want from the database, and then you give it like a nested hash here, and then you give it like an ID, and it'll pull the nested table too and do like a join all in one thing, right? And so it does like JSON ag on that inner thing to give you the JSON back, which turns into Eden because it's Clojure, right? But yeah, and then I also made this thing where you can like pull all the stuff recursively. It'll start pulling every single table that is related to author, right? So like it'll pull like author, posts, tags, everything. It'll just keep pulling everything. And the SQL was like, it was huge, but yeah, it was really fun. And you can also like do pull across multiple, not just one column or one row at a time. But yeah, I actually wrote all this documentation. I did all this stuff, and I don't even use this anymore. That's so bad. I was really into it. I spent a lot of time on this. Now that I look back, I spent a ton of time on this, and it's really kind of nice and polished. But like, shoot, man. List by SQL, yes. Yeah, it was Clojure. That was years ago. I honestly don't even. What was I even doing? Wasted so much time. But yeah, I do like the social network thing. But I think I'm gonna start with the meme thing. I think the next project I'm gonna do on stream is gonna be like the meme generator, because I've been doing so many memes on Twitter that's like, I should have my own meme generator. I might work with Twitch API stuff, but I feel like, I don't know. Anyway, now that I've like talked everyone's head off, I'm gonna get out of here. I might be back tomorrow. I'm gonna try to stream earlier because it's so late for me here. I want to stream at like what's 4 p.m. Mountain Time to UTC, or what's like 2 p.m. Mountain Time. Ron Dev, thank you for the follow. Wait, you were just in the chat. Thanks, man. Or thanks, whoever you are. I always say man. I should stop doing that. Okay, so 2 p.m. Mountain Time is Mountain Time is 8 p.m. UTC. That's late UTC, but I think 2 p.m. is what I'm going to aim for. Or maybe like 1, yeah, like 2 p.m. I think is what I'm going to aim for. Like 2 to 4, and then I'm going to like finish up working from like 4 to 6. I think that's what I'm going to try to do. All right. Hopefully I'll do that tomorrow. Hopefully I'll stream at 2 tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to happen, but cross your fingers. Central. Wait, is it European time? Let's see, 2 p.m. Mountain to. I should have a world clock. Dude, I should make that too. Like a cool visualization on like a world clock. CET. Oh, 9 p.m. Dang, that's late. Shoot. I think it'll be okay though. Yeah, maybe I should try like 12. Like a lunch break situation? Yeah, 7 p.m. That's a lot better. And it's 6 p.m., right? UTC. Yeah, let me try that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's European. Yeah. I thought you meant Central, like United States. Yeah. Central time, European. Yeah. Yeah, I think maybe 12 would be better. Mountain time, which would be CET, would be 7 CET time. That might be okay. And then also my strategy is to get rated. I have a get rated strategy. So hopefully, if like the Primogen or another big person like Bash Bunny or Teach DV is streaming, they'll be like, oh, who's streaming? Oh, let's raid this person. Although I feel like raids are always like time zones are confusing. We just got on daylight savings time on Sunday, and I didn't realize it until the afternoon. And I was like, oh yeah. I was like, man, it feels like a really short day today. Like it's so weird. It's because we sprung forward. But yeah, I would like to get rated, but I feel like rating is like everyone just falls off. They're like, I don't want to watch this person. I was watching the other person, and they dumped me on this person. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for watching. McGarvey, if you're still in here, thanks. Ron Dev, thank you again for the follow. Appreciate it. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow.